tee shot. I then play the second shot and we alternate all the way. Simple.
Oh, that hit the flagstick. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. Ooh, and this is not good. That ball gonna be unplayable. It is ruled out of bounds.
Left lip.
Fourteen feet to the hole. Oh no, that never had a chance. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green. This one has a chance to be close.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Oh, you hate to miss from that distance. Not sure what happened there, but this is right past the hole, and it'll get all the way off the green. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. Okay, that's going to do just fine. Trying to work out of this 3-down hole, and that's a good start. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
She's got great balance in that swing too. You see, just picks the iron shot off the turf, and well, the result inside 10 feet. Well done.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
And that'll do it. A good battle here. Gonna come to an end. Now from New Zealand's North Island and the seaside Tara Iti Golf Club, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. With the native son of New Zealand, one of the Kiwi golfing legends, Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this oasis of a golf course opened back in 2015, so it wasn't around when you were rolling through this country's amateur events, but what are a couple of keys to playing well here?
Fighting the conditions. New Zealand's renowned for having 4 seasons in a day, so if you think you're going to be playing dome-like conditions, you're not. But the course is built for that, so just embrace a little bit of a wind change, maybe during the course of the day. Be very aware where it's coming from, because that's really what you have to negotiate.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Iona Stephen is at the first green, this for birdie.
And this one probably needs an extra nudge just to get it up that slope, but overall, it's not a difficult one.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. So that about as stress-free a start as you can have. It's a par here at the first. No issues here. That is into the fairway. The green is up above, and this will play at least a club longer.
Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie. "15 feet away. -1 for the day. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble. Oh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
Okay, a first hiccup here on this front side. That is in for bogey. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. "12 feet still to go." Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
2 under par for the round. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. After a good tee shot, Iona, this, her second.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag, and the ball's sitting on a little bit of an upslope, nothing too dangerous.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Oh, and that runs out of gas far too early. That is not where you want to leave the golf ball. Okay, a good putt there, but it won't be enough to save that clean card. It's a first bogey of the round here at number 12. That one looking a little right. This is going to try and stay on the fairway, and I believe it will, up along the right edge, but a good shot. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. That one was running so hot. This is a 9-footer. Oh, I thought that was going. 2 under on the day. And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left. Now from left of the green, second.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots, they're just as important.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, no problem with that one. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round.
Hey Doc. Hope no flooding your way.
Nah, not yet, Ken.
And that one just works its way a foot or so off the green. Now a second to this par 3. Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. So, Frank, this a bogey-free round, and I'll tell you what, those are not easy to come by on a course like
I'm glad
this.
that's over with. That was torture.
And it really didn't look like that, too. So,
Nah.
Lot of sand traps.
Oh yeah, that was torture, Ken. Oh my God. I guess send me an invite, brothers.
Payday, drinks still on you lol.
That'll be next week for me. I got me a big 40 right now is what I'm drinking.
I feel like cold one forgot the taste. I remember it was off.
I mean, if you want, well, we can't
Used
play.
steak and beer old days.
The other thing's the Ryder Cup Pro, right? No, that's the first one we played, the foursomes. What about that Ryder Cup? We can't go against each other on it if we try to join the same time or something? Yeah, the Ryder Cup one. Yeah, Ken, I'd like to have a steak right about now. All right, I'm ready. You tell me when. Boom. I was going to say, if it didn't match us up, it'd be kind of stupid since we're in the fucking group together. All right.
Now from the home of the 2021
Yeah, big old ribeye marinated.
EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to South Carolina and the ocean course at Kiowa Island. To this point, the U.S. has held the advantage. They led 4.5 to 3.5 after day one and 9 to 7 after.
Of course, he's
day
up
two.
first.
So they'll be looking to finish things off here in singles play on this glorious final Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Hopefully it'll play pretty good. Yeah, it's probably like your round something or the other outfit. Yeah, must be because I don't even own this outfit. I think they just gave us one.
Nice.
That first one's always important in what figures to be a tough match. And that one...
Yeah, I guess we get a free uniform.
Opening par 4.
I don't know. They was on that last one. I seen it up in the screen. Yeah, I gotta say, I did not enjoy that last one. That was rough, man. Damn. Yeah, that's what it looked like. That's why I didn't know if I was like, are we in a fucking race or what the hell's going on right now? I'm not sure. I was wondering the same thing. I don't know. Was that a timer I just seen up the top of the corner pop up?
tree.
Yeah.
Solid. Good drive in the fairway.
Knocked it over them fucking trees. I don't know. I don't see nothing about a timer. Get up there. To do a hole? Oh, shit. I did not, should have probably not slowed that down. Hell, it looked like it was on track.
And got it to stop. Hole in 2 on the par 5.
Close.
From, I don't even know where Rudders was putting at. I can't even see the fucking hole on the screen. Yeah, it was.
Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle.
Oh.
You take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Dang, nice putt.
Too strong for this hole.
Rudder's putting us in fast-paced action, man.
Into the rough. Big hit, though.
Damn, you know that's a steep bunker. They got stairs coming out of that damn thing. Yeah, you gotta have a ladder to get out of that bunker. Hit it right through the fork of that tree, man. Nah, you can do whatever you want. I just thought it looked cool. Well, I
Use Trine Falcon carry it rest of the way low.
yeah. Yeah, there is that bird that flies by every time. Takes off like it's got nitrous.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
Hard green.
Dang right. Is that flag in front of that tree limb, Rudders? Or is it behind the tree? I can't tell on my screen. Yep.
Nota Begay down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And this is one where you just got to keep the hand steady and the wrist quiet, making sure you get it started online.
Enola Gay or whoever.
Spectators wear same shorts as me from Walmart lower.
They're good deal. Good deal on them Walmart shorts. Oh, what happened? You left?
And that'll do it. A good battle here going to come to an end.
Holcock. You'll play just a private match? Play Wolf Creek? All right.
What the fun?
Tournament. I don't think we can't do that together.
Bye later.
All right. Thanks for stopping in, Ken. Appreciate it.
Now from the Wetlands Golf and Country Club in the Sunshine State of Florida.
What kind of tournament are you talking about? The daily tournament to get that check on your box or whatever?
Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as
That foursome?
we move along, but I'm pleased as always to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Nobilo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick.
Nah, you can only compete solo in them, remember?
That worked out really well.
Yeah.
Short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
That really could have paid off that previous shot, but the eagle, not to be.
I mean, we can do the foursomes again. That's the only good one on there,
Okay,
as far as online goes.
A little disappointing. It's not an eagle, but it is a birdie 4 here at the par 5. We arrive now at the 203-yard par 3-8. Tricky little hole. The bunker short of the green looks like it borders the putting surface, but it's actually a few yards short of it, and the green narrows toward the back.
Yeah, and it's in sim mode. That's right. We already figured that out. Ah, hell, where the hell did you go? Did you leave? All right, you want me to start that one? No, I still got to get some eagles on it. All right. Yeah, I do. Hold on. Send it. Yeah, I still got to get some eagles on it.
Today, from the teeth of the dog course at the seaside Casa de Campo Resort in the Dominican Republic, this is EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank,
Yeah, I still ain't pro enough yet.
and you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in.
Well, if you want me to back it off to only par fives or nines or something or whatever.
And that will end up in the short grass.
You know what we could do? We could play it simultaneously. You want to do that? Basically, the way it was working on that one thing, but we're still on the same round. You get what I mean? Or the same match. You want to do that before we keep on? All right. Oh, I had to back out, but I can set it up pretty quick because I know where it's at. Since we're just playing it for, you want to do the 18 on it? All right. Yeah. Oh, fuck. What the hell have I done? Go to that. Fuck. Let me back out. I'll tell you where the fuck to go. What did I do? Pick the wrong thing or something? Private match. All right, you go down the private match right now also, please. And then go over to the second one that says stroke play 2 to 16 any. And select that. And then Teeth of the Dog is right after Whistling Straits and Torrey Patch, number 23 on the course selector. Huh? Oh, yeah, custom's where you just pick whatever you want, whatever holes you want. What'd you pick? All 18 or what? All right. All right, now just start it. I guess go to it. See if you join in my lobby because it sets up like them other ones with the. Oh no, I can add a player. Fuck, I didn't see that last time. Shit. I was wondering why that wasn't there. That's why I backed out.
Now, from the southern coast of the Dominican Republic, EA Sports brings you the world of golf from the scenic Teeth of the Dog course at the Casa de Campo Resort. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Nah, hell no. I'm about 90 feet away or something. 68 feet away from the. Didn't even hit it hard enough.
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Just 5 feet left. Seen this look before. Monster drive and a mediocre second shot. And you walk off with only a par. It happens.
Did it go in that? Okay.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Nah, that's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. I said very makeable. Apparently it's very missable, too. So no problems there. Make it back-to-back pars to start the round.
Well, we definitely got some shots at some long putts because I ain't got very close. The yellow trail's so big you can't tell. Are you on even? Yeah, that's what I'm on.
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Just gotta get this out to a good number, her second at the par 5. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Your ball lands right beside mine.
Now eyeing this one for birdie. Nope, couldn't get that one on target. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
Looking at 153 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yep, nicely done. Not what she was hoping for, I know, but she might consider herself fortunate to just get away with a bogey. That one safely on the putting surface. 8 feet remaining here for birdie. Ah, yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, she's looking at 121 yards to the hole to date. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
A little short, little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. A long one coming up here for birdie. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Cleans that up in the hole. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Look at that put on the brakes. That's pretty well judged from there. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th.
Another great tee shot. By my count, only missed one fairway today, so that's 7 of 8. Easy to see that's the best way to play this golf course.
Okay, not too bad there. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Nope, that's too straight. Needed to play that outside the hole or right edge. That's a tough break. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. That will do just fine. This Nota, her second from the fairway.
She's got 112 yards left, sitting in the front left hole location.
This one looks right on point.
Now that's a shot we can all learn from. Well thought out, pitched the ball short, saw the corridor up there, lets it bounce up on the green, and now a putt inside 10 feet.
A good opportunity lost there. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt, and it's in for a birdie. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. This one's looking good. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an Eagle 3. Superb.
What a way to feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. I mean, just unable to do anything wrong right now. Another terrific shot. Yeah, that's nicely done. Good playing there as she finishes off her birdie. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A birdie putt now at 16.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here. Perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
Hold it there. Yeah, well done. That putt had potential for danger, but that's pretty good. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Oh, wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left. So she will tap that in for her par at 18. And that will be a 6 under 66. Very well done. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point, I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like, let's go to 4. EA Sports and the PGA Tour, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. With Frank Navalo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on, so I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green. Rich, I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
So 9 holes is the choice here today. Let's get things started here at the par 4 first.
Inexcusable.
So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. All right, in the fairway. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. This one starting up that left side.
That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A straightforward look here for birdie. That's a good putt right there. That's a birdie, and it is back to 1 over now for the round.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Well, those are the shots that turn what You'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Might have overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Two over for the day. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 128 yards to the hole. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Looks like about 80 yards left.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough two-putt now.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. All right, I know it's not the highlight shot, getting home on the par 5 and 2, but maybe it's a smart shot. It's been an eventful front 9, but this for birdie. Very smooth there. That one in for a birdie. So, partner, as always, I enjoyed it. Watching golf, calling golf. Let's do it again soon.
We got the best seat in the house, Rich.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notably Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the cliffs at Lighthouse Point, opening round coverage of the Maine Classic. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. Your leader is Wake Forest's Will Zalatoris. He's rolling early at 8 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking for another strong showing after a top 10 finish a week ago. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. So, Frank, the PGA Tour season really starting to get interesting now. Of course, we still have the Open Championship to look forward to, but after that, not a whole lot remains until the start of the playoffs in Memphis.
Yeah, apart from that trip across the pond, yeah, we're going to be stateside the rest of the season. And it's weird. I know a season looks long on paper, but, you know, the weeks just fly by. And the quality of golf we've seen this year has just been absolutely spectacular. And I think we're going to finish strong. I really do. I think there might be something special. You know, maybe some sub-60s to close the year, but I'm really looking forward to those playoffs.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And she'll stay at 1 over. Now at the 5th here at Lighthouse Point, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
When you stand on this tee, Rich, you don't see any fairway bunkers, but be careful. It can certainly fool you. The goal really with the Cliffs course is to find fairways.
And that's going to wind up in the bunker off the tee, so this opening round not progressing as planned here in the early going.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was hit out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, it's a good-looking putt overall, pretty straight. Slightly down the hill, need to be wary of that, but it's an inviting one.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Now at the 6th hole, it's a par 3, just under 200 yards. Where's the challenge here, Frank?
Well, you've got to love that bunker on the left side, Rich, especially because it's shaped like a letter L. Got to fly that. Green's not too deep, so really the challenge is trying to flight that ball amongst the breeze should it kick up.
Oh, this could be good. Yeah, that's nicely done. Birdie putt coming up here at the 6th. This is an 11-foot putt. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Par 4 7th here at Lighthouse Point is only 370 yards. Frank, are you unhappy if you walk out of here with anything other than a birdie?
I think we'll see all sorts of different scores here, Rich. If you hit the fairway, then obviously you're definitely going to be looking at birdie. But you stray or hit the wrong club off the tee, that's really what this hole's about. It's about club selection. You could hit a multitude of clubs off this tee.
tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And she'll remain at 1 under par. Now another par 3. We're at the 8th. Frank, it's only 165 yards.
It is, but when you look at the green, you can see how narrow it is. Actually, the green is nearly a figure 8, so it's obviously the right number hole. Bunker's sort of short leftish and that little pocket area on the right, so it'll punish anything left or right, even though the hole's just that meager yardage.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and she'll stay 1 under for the tournament. Now to the par 5 9th. Frank, what are we looking at here?
Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach a par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle sort of front left of that green. That's the easy way to play the hole. Make a mistake off the tee and you might find out this is a more difficult.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. From 16 feet away now. This, a chance at an eagle. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Atlantic coast of Maine and Lighthouse Point, live second-round coverage of the Maine Classic. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Your leader is Wake Forest's Will Zalatoris. He's currently at 8 under. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. Oh, going to be watching this one intently. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front, 122 to the hole. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Well, it just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And she'll stay 3 shots off the lead. Now at the 5th hole, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
Well, it's very easy to get lulled into a false sense of security here, Rich. No fairway bunkers, just sort of think you would blaze away. But really, you've got to find the fairway here. Very small green and well protected by that bunker short and right of this green. Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
This from 7 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And she's going to hold on at 5 under. Par 3 6th is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And her score is going to stay right where it is. 7th hole at Lighthouse Point is only 370 yards. Frank, are you happy if you walk out of here with anything other than birdie?
If you hit the fairway, you definitely should be looking at birdie. But the biggest problem here is to decide, Rich, what club to hit off the tee. You could hit a multitude of clubs here. Further up you go, the narrower this fairway gets.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
9 feet left here for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And she'll move to 11 under. So an action-packed first 2 rounds and a packed leaderboard as well, with our featured golfer in a share of the lead after day 2. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the rocky coast of Maine and the cliffs at Lighthouse Point, it's third-round coverage of the Maine Classic. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. And we've got some drama brewing with a tie at the top at 11 under par. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, this is pretty much as straightforward as you could ask for from this distance. Start it online. It's got a good chance of finding the cup.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And she'll remain at 11 under par. Now at the second here at Lighthouse Point, Frank, this is some tough par 3.
If you want to try and really break the hole down and be a purist here, Rich, you'd like to hit a little cut into this green, something that moves away from the water and the cliff back towards that bunker. That would be the perfect shot to hit. But such a difficult par 3, anything on the green would be good here.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. And she'll move to 12 under par. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo back with you at the 3rd hole here at the Cliffs. And this is a hole that offers up a chance to put a red number on the board, Frank.
It certainly does. A good drive finding this very narrow fairway will certainly give you the opportunity to reach the green in 2. Stray a little left, either with the drive or the second, and all of a sudden you might realise this par 5 has teeth.
And that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. Just got to get this out to a good number, her second at the par 5. It is on the green, but that will be a tough putt on the way. So after reaching the green in 2, this will take a full swing with a putter, but it is for eagle. A 6-footer now for birdie. Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And she'll get it to 13 under. Frank, as we stand here at the 4th and look out, no mistaking where we're at. I know I'm having some lobster for dinner tonight.
Oh, some clam chowder. The best comes from this area. Well, actually, for the ocean, though, anything that strays a little left off this tee will find that ocean. And believe me, there's been more than one ball hit down there. Generous fairway, that's really the goal, and the tiniest of green. If you find the green, you're going to have a birdie putt. Very short one indeed.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 111 yards to the front, 109 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back to back.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And she'll move to 14 under par. Now the 5th hole, par 4, 481 yards.
Find the fairway, and it's a fairly generous one. You should have a shot where you want a nice lofted one over that front bunker to land softly on the green.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target. And then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And she'll remain 2 shots off the pace. Tell you what, Frank, for our featured golfer, I think it's a good opportunity tomorrow as they finish day 3. Just 2 shots off the lead. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, Rich, there.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the northeastern coast of the U.S. and Lighthouse Point, live final round coverage of the main classic. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. We're looking at a tie at the top at 17 under. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And she'll remain at minus 14. Rich Lerner back at Lighthouse Point with Frank Nobilo. We're at the 15th hole. Frank, a relatively short par 4, 387 yards.
Yeah, finally we get one under 400 yards. A little bit of trouble off the tee to be avoided. Bunker left and that little pot bunker on the right. But missed those. And really, this is a very much a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away.
Well, she should be happy with that shot. Good chance for birdie, inside 20 feet.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right. Not very much.
Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And she'll move to 15 under for the tournament. Final par 3 on the backside. It's the 16th, 241 yards. Time to make a move as we are in the finishing stretch here.
When you give the scorecard a cursory look, you might think 240-something yards is a difficult hole, but this plays quite a bit downhill, so it plays more around the 200-yard mark. A fairly generous green, protected by the bunker.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and she's going to hold tight at 15 under. 17th hole is another par 5 over 600 yards. You get a terrific view of Juniata Crossway Bridge just ahead. And frankly, if you jump over that bridge, you can get a dynamite lobster roll at Nielsen's Lobster Shack. I don't know if you've ever had it.
Oh,
but
it's one of the best.
It just adds to sort of the charm of this area. But what a hole this is.
S-shaped par 5. You can see it bending to the right off the tee, and then the hole starts to go the other way with magnificent view of the bridge you're just referring to. Reachable for the longest hitters, but once again, avoid the bunkers, and they're all down the right side.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Yes, the speed spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17. And she'll get it to 16 under par. Frank, it's been quite a journey to this point, but here we are, the 18th hole at Lighthouse Point.
It looks like a dogleg left, or it should play like a dogleg left. You might stand on that tee and think that you can take the direct line.
You can't get there from here, can you?
Good old Maine terminology there. So the goal really is to somehow find that fairway down the right. And of course, it all depends on how far you fly that tee shot on the line you take. From there on in, just a short iron and maybe a... I guess it got the 90% air bit. That ball actually went through that tree.
Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will go down as a final round 69. So, Frank, not quite enough to get the job done in the end, but I think you'd agree titles are nice, but if you can rack up top 5 finishes, you're going to do just fine.
Especially when you have a strong field like we saw today. So I think top 5, certainly give yourself a pat on the back.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, we bring you